Before you list a token for sale, let's talk about royalties, which is the last thing on our checklist. Today we'll be setting up royalties on secondary sales. For primary sales, this will be up to the platform you're listing your tokens for sale on. To verify that you're setting your royalties correctly, we're actually going to head over to the royalty registry. So if you type in royaltyregistry.xyz, you'll come to this page here. Let's go ahead to Studio and copy our mainnet address. So if you punch that in here and hit search, you're going to see that the royalties have not been set yet. So we're going to head back over to Studio. We're going to click into our settings, and you're just going to see this default royalties heading over here. So what are secondary sales? Whenever an NFT sales occurs on a platform, it's up to that specific marketplace to hold back the proceeds and distribute it to the original content creator. So we're just going to copy our wallet address from MetaMask. So we're just going to click this copy to clipboard button over here, and we're going to copy it in here. So the standard secondary sales royalty rate is about 10%. And we're just going to hit save over here. You see the MetaMask pop up again, and let's just go ahead and confirm this transaction. Great, and it's just going to take a few minutes to save. Great, so we can see that the royalties have been saved now. So let's head back over to the royaltyregistry.xyz, and we're just going to copy by this same token address again. Great, now you can see that the on-chain royalties have been set. Now if we go back to Manifold Studio, you'll see that this OpenSea warning still pops up. So the reason this warning still comes up is because of all the major platforms, OpenSea is the one that still doesn't respect on-chain royalties. So to set that, you're just going to click here and start editing our collection. So let's go ahead and start filling some of these fields out. Now, if you had issues with your contract showing up with a strange name on OpenSea, for example, the V2 or the unidentified contract, this is where you would be able to change it. So let's, for example, change this to OG. Great, you can customize your URL, and I'll let you dig into this a little more. So the one thing I want to bring up here is where you'll be setting the royalties. So let's add our wallet address again. We're just going to copy this over here, and I'm going to add an address, and we're just going to set a percentage. And let's submit the changes. So now that your royalties have been set up on OpenSea and your on-chain royalties have been set up on Manifold Studio, you're all set to list your first token for sale.